A little life update. It can be a little hot on the boat and out on the water, so we've been trying to take this opportunity to do some more traveling. And unfortunately for you boat lovers, we have a couple more travel videos coming up. So maybe that's exciting for you. And if it's not, then just hold on. We'll be back with sailing videos momentarily. Until then, you can watch this hodgepodge mashup of boating stuff I had nowhere to put. We'll call this extra bonus footage. How about that? It's beautiful outside. We decided to come out and anchor just for a little bit, bring Carter out. He hasn't been on the boat in a long time, and what do you know? He's downstairs on his iPad. Carter, are you having fun on your iPad? Do you want to go paddleboarding? Do you want to go swimming? Are you hot? Come play. Potty time. It was a really slow sail out here, by the way, too, because we're still missing our head sail. We're having it repaired. So it was slow going with 4 knots of wind. Carlos is hanging out off of the back on the paddleboard. So I'm going to insert footage of an event that we held with a sailing group and motor group I'm a part of, Texas Mariners Cruising Association. We did a lot of safety, I don't even know what they're called. Like we shot off flares, we released a life raft that expired in 2013. We just did a lot of fun stuff and hung out and, you know. This video is sponsored by the subscribe button. The best way to support our channel is to send us some love by subscribing and liking the video. If you want to see more of our day-to-day, head on over to Instagram, where you can find us under @sailing_huzzah. Yeah, I'll insert all of that footage here, and I hope you guys keep on watching. We are on an adventure today, or this weekend actually. We have come to the spring fling that we put on. And I was meant to bring my boat, but Carter being in school, issues, things like that, with him being able to get out, so Carlos had to stay back, and I had to rent this RV that I'm in and drive it all the way from Houston to Port Arthur. I will give them this. Port Arthur is beautiful. We are at the Pleasure Island Marina, and there is like tons of slips here. And it's like a stopover if you're headed to Lake Charles and onward. Water is glassy. There's a little bit of wind. I like that you kind of look like one of those pirates from Peter Pan that were wearing the like striped shirt. This has been a labor of love. All the different places you can go from here. And in. Pull, 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 pull! You're in!
First 24 hours, do not drink any water. Only if injured or sick. Thereafter, use 2 bags per person per day. There's the dye.
Another boat's probably not going to see the dye.
Yeah.
It's for aircraft. So what you're supposed to do is you wait until you see something overhead that looks like it's looking for you.
And then you empty it into the water.
Yeah.
This is super yucky.
Oh, look at that. Delicious. Yum.
Wow.
With that review, everybody's going to want to feed.
The after is vomit. It's like vomit afterwards.
Resin will catch on fire just like this flare. I really don't recommend you keep them on board. Go with the electronic system.
Yeah, we should be seeing 9 knots in the upper part of the ICW on the way out, just with the set. If you're used to 6, you'll probably see 9 or 11. Disappointing update.
Thank you for spring fling.
Thank you for coming to camp, you guys.
up the weekend, and I am very burned now that I'm looking at myself. Thank you, Mikey, for being the DJ. Yay! 4 days at Port Arthur Yacht Club, Pleasure Island Marina. In the books.
I will be long gone by now. It's some kind of devotion that brings me down.
What's going on with it? Anything? Yeah. Well, as you can see, it's a windless day, but we are headed out for the 4th of July to anchor out at a spot that we've been to before. If you watched our last sailing video, you'll know that our engine went out and it was the line that wrapped around our prop. We didn't know that, so it got all tangled up. The engine stopped, wouldn't work. Thank God the anchor was down, but turns out that's why. We're gonna try again. And even though there's no wind, hopefully it's still an amazing weekend. We've got friends coming to meet us to like barbecue on the beach and float and do all kinds of stuff, so. Just made it through a little bitty squall. Right when we got anchored, we opened all the hatches, put out the floats, and then closed them all back down. So it should pass in about an hour, and we'll get started grilling and waiting on all of our friends to come. We're just outside of Houston Yacht Club, and we've been here before, anchored over here. Kind of nice little protected area with a small beach that we're gonna go to in a little bit. Okay, it was alright. 4th of July weekend. Beautiful sunrise. Look at my favorite breakfast tacos on the boat. Gotta fuel up for a big day. Weekend. Literally the nicest weather window we could have ever hoped for. And I'm using my new camera, but I'm kind of like, don't want to get it wet. And the water was just, I mean, for Galveston, it was, or Kemah, it was super clear. Very nice and green the whole time. Kind of see-through. Saw a couple jellyfish and some dolphins, but that's about it. Otherwise, successful 4th of July. Over there is where we anchored in our last video. Well, we're okay. We're safe. Yeah, and we're not going anywhere. Our anchor's holding and we've got a sea tow. It seems weird to me that line seems so... You can see there's some people over there. Jace, tell me what you're doing.
Well, you need a better way to install these solar panels. Other than having screws from our bimini.
It's ripping up the fabric.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Are you turning them sideways though?
Yeah, I'm gonna put them sideways and then eventually we can buy one through the middle because we got enough room, but...
Vertical you mean, instead of horizontal?
Yeah, they're gonna go...
Oh wait, they're going this way now and they were going that way.
To attach these without having to do a bunch of sewing and make pockets for them.
So you've got these really, really strong magnets now that we're going to hold them down with.
Yeah. So these magnets have an inset for the screw. So I went to West Marine, got some stainless steel screws, and so they inset real nice. And that way we can move them wherever we want. And if there's a storm, they're easy to take off. You just got to slide the magnet off. But
all I know is it's 100 degrees out here right now.
Yeah, it is.
And then a little sunburn from yesterday.
I am too.
Where'd you get the magnets from?
The magnets I got online from Amazon. They're strong. I mean, they're strong magnets. I tried taking two apart, and they accidentally came flying at each other, and they shattered. So so they're pretty strong.
Just gonna let him go ahead and fix that and do it because it's too hot out there for me. What?
See how strong these magnets are? I'm going through my hand.
It's a magnet. It's a magic trick. Ooh, that's creepy. You can feel it.
Get in a good spot where it's not hitting the bar. Okay, I guess that's as good as it's gonna get.
So where do you want it?
Right here.
Just anywhere?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Just it took it right from me.
Yeah. Right here. Boom. Right there. Let me go get some more from down below.
This is where our old screw holes went. And you can see where like the rust in it kind of rips under pressure. And these are the new magnets. So this is the final one completed, and we don't have enough magnets to do the other side, so gotta order some more, I'm sure.